Hi everyone, this is Deepak Ramola and today I will be sharing with you penning down your thoughts in a journal. Hi everyone, my name is Deepak Ramola and today we are going to talk about penning down your thoughts in a journal. Journaling is one of those things that some people truly enjoy and some people are damn scared of. When I post on my Instagram stories, on my YouTube shorts that I'm journaling, a lot of people like this ask me, can you talk about journaling a little bit more? What is it really? What do you write in your journal? And additionally, how do we get past this fear that a blank page is staring at us and we have to submit all our thoughts to it? So I'm doing this video today to help you navigate this crisscross path of filling this thick or thin journal for yourself. Journaling, very simply explained, is an attempt to write down everything that's going in your mind or something that you would like to condense on paper to be able to reflect better. The advantage of journaling is that it allows you a moment to introspect. When you sit down at the end of the day, at the start of the day, and take a moment to think, what is it really that happened? Or how do you feel about certain things? How you process certain emotions? It will allow you to investigate, delve deeper, and in many ways look at the same things that you have lived from a third-person point of view, and maybe conclude better, heal better, feel better, and all of the other things that come with it. Journaling, how do you do it? Well, you can journal any way you want. A lot of people traditionally think journaling is about writing dear diary, today morning I woke up. Yes, a lot of people do a very detailed schedule mapping of their day in their diaries, but you don't have to do it. There's no rule around journaling. You can simply pick a page, pick your favorite moment of the day and write about it. The way I like to journal is I make a bullet point note of all the important things that happen in the day, and this is primarily so that I know, traditionally what all are the things that I tried to get done with, or what did the nature of my day look like. After that, after just the bullet point listing of had a Zoom call with this one, like almost a to-do list mapping, I pick one moment or two moments in the day that I have something to say about, like technology. If I have done a lot of Zoom calls, which I did last week, I wrote that night or the next morning about it, and I was reflecting about how technology is amazing in making our lives easy, but it is also so, infiltrating in a way or penetrating in a way into our lives. If I was to just move the computer screen a little bit, people could see my house and they can gauge and perceive and think things about it. So I wrote like 2 pages on that. And the next day, I just wrote one paragraph about how watching a plant bloom over a period of time, growing from a seed in your garden or in your balcony, allows you to learn patience. That's the important thing. You don't have to follow the conventional notions when you're writing your journal. Spill over your thoughts, pen down whatever it is that you want to pick and choose. It doesn't have to be an elaborative essay. It just has to be a documentation of things you're thinking about. The next important thing to remember is there is no time to journal. Although conventionally, most people advise you to journal at night so that before you're going to sleep, you can reflect about your day and in a very, very routine manner, understand how your day went, what people you met, if you have something to say about that, and then conclude. I am exhausted on most nights after a long work day, and so my mind is not thinking about anything. I'm either watching Netflix or something on another OTT platform, or I'm, just spending time with family or just doing nothing. What I like to do is when I wake up the next morning and I'm still fresh with energy and ideas, I then take time to reflect about the previous day. And it allows me to distance myself from the things that happened in a day, have like more of an objective view, and also not get into the details and the nitty-gritties of writing everything down, which by the next morning anyways fizzles out. So Pick a time that works for you, not really for everybody on the internet, but for you. It could even be in the middle of the day or while you're sipping your evening tea or having your morning coffee. Whatever it is, choose a time that's convenient to you. The third big million-dollar question is, should we really journal? And my answer to that is yes. Thinking thoughts is one thing. Feeling feelings is one thing. Giving them words is actually processing and engaging with them in a completely different way. When you give the hurt someone caused or the appreciation someone gave you a word, a phrase, a sentence on paper, you actually get to understand how you truly think and feel about that situation. It makes things more concrete and condensed. And I think in many ways it helps you process faster and better how you behave, how you enact your own reactions in situations. The other benefit of journaling is that over time, at the speed in which we live, you can actually go back to a page, pick it up and say, that's how I was feeling at that point in my life. Or you can read a bunch of stuff on different pages and draw a pattern about who you are as a person and who you are becoming. I like to return to my journals often at the end of the year. I know, very cliched, but it helps. It helps to just return to the journal and see what kind of thoughts you've had this year, what were the turning point moments that you felt compelled to write, how consistent you were with the writing, and most certainly how you can do better or you can maintain doing better what you've already been amazing at. The other last two things that I want to share with you is make sure that you are writing, if not every day, every alternate day or in smaller parts, every 2-3 times a day or every week in a way, if you cannot do per day, because that will give you the motivation to continue, to be able to see and observe things differently. You can begin even by writing your gratitude for the day. A lot of people practice gratitude journals, and a lot of people write about 5 things they're grateful for or 5 things that made them happy. I do that too sometimes, but on many days I just write about things I have taken keen interest on or things that impacted me during that week or that day. The last thing I would like to share with you is the fundamental rule of journaling and the fundamental need of journaling, which is a journal. And people ask me, Deepak, what kind of journal should I buy? Should it be a hard leather bound one like this one? Should it be a fancy, with a pen and a holder and all of those things and a very high quality archival paper? Depends on you. How much do you want to spend on a journal and what kind of journal you want? Many people will tell you about journaling, but I'm going to tell you something amazing, that you can take any kind of journal that suits your need. For example, if you're not the writing kind, you can take the visual sketch journal, which allows you to really sketch one sketch about your day every day. A lot of times when I'm not in the mood to write, I actually just sketch my day and it gives me a fair estimate. By the end of the year, I have a bunch of drawings, bad, or out of shape, but who cares? It's my way of documenting my life. The other thing you can do is also take journals that come with questions, writing prompts. So they allow you to not start afresh on a blank page, but actually take in many ways a hint, a note, and then begin from there. I hope this helps you write your journal, and if you're going to do that, mention that in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.